Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch. What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Just getting started here in St. Louis. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis, center fielder Starling Marte.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
But this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. Here's Carlos Correa now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
First baseman number 19.
Here comes the first pitch.
Chris Davis.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that's too high, ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Buster Posey. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Balbuena is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. Two fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tommy Pham becomes out number two this inning. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a two-out double. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Samardzija. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Luis Balbuena. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. One out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This one's flared out toward left. Moustakas onto the grass. Two down. Settling in now, Tanner Roark. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he takes ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready on 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are two gone now. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Naquin's on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa is there. One pitch, one out. Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch popped up. Moustakas is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Into the box now, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Samardzija is there for it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos Correa.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Davis in foul ground. 1 out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Lindor up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Josh
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time. Is that stepping up now? Tommy Pham. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tommy Pham.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Valbuena backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Whit Merrifield. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So striding in, Jeff Samardzija. He flew out in his last at bat.
Samardzija.
Swing and a liner. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into third. The tag and they got him at third. What a throw. And he'll get in there with a hustle double.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Samardzija is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. In now is Lorenzo Cain, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he pops it up back behind second base. Lindor is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Matt Wieters.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. There to take it is Marte for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Tanner Roark. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Carlos Correa.
On the ground up the middle. Valbuena. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Posey.
Line towards center field. Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Francisco
into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Pham giving chase. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Pham is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Marte will get there, and he puts it away. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Left fielder, Tommy Pham.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Digging in and looking for more. Jeff Samardzija. A hit in 2 tries so far. Aaron Hicks.
Hitting for the Cardinals. Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in, Starling Marte. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Line toward right center. Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Brett Cecil has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Riding in one. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Pham. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard back up the middle. On to first, and Wieters is set down now. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Tanner Roark. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Brandon Guyer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 77.
Adam Hamill enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning.
Adam Hamill.
Max Kepler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Max.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Moustakas is there, and he puts this one away. Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 65. Trevor May.
Stepping up to the.
Leading off for the Cardinals. Right fielder, Lorenzo Hayes.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first is in time for the first out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. In now, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Carlos Correa.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Naquin's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll be charged with trying to.
Right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Merrifield backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, number 72.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third.
Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. Touché, sir. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder, Starling.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll decide against risking it and hold on at first with a 1-out base hit.
Batting third.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he can't get off a good swing there as this is on the ground to first base. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Here's Carlos Correa now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Hosmer rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Buster Posey is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled back.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Blackmon. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Chris Davis. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Rosario.
Sent on the ground out to second. One there. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Whit Merrifield next to hit. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Grounded to third. Valbuena back to Davis, and they turn the double play. Now in the box, Kyle Hendricks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped up, calling for it, Davis. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Blackmon on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. At the plate, Matt Wieters. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Tyler Duffy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drilled to first, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lindor.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Softly hit out toward short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. At the plate, Eric Hosmer reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Hosmer.
Hit sharply on the ground. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
Third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Donaldson's up with it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Striding in, Tommy Pham. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the left side. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Second baseman,
down the third baseline. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Standing in, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Luis Valbuena.
Into the windup and the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Kyle Hendricks. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. One gone. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Naquin's on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Naquin's under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pham is in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Wieters will try for 3, and he's safe. So coming to the plate, Tyler Duffy. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Merrifield backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. I was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 3-2 contest. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with the base hit into the outfield. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, 2 down now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is digging in once again. Eric Hosmer, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 8.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. A couple of walks for him thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
19, Chris
Squared that
Davis.
one up just a little late. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the sixth. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance. Eddie Rosario. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw. Not in time. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Naquin. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding. In once again.
53.
Aaron Hicks will be charged with the job of getting that.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Welcome back to Busch Stadium. Here in St. Louis. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Number 30 enters from the bullpen to do.
Leading off for Minnesota, pitcher Tyler Duffy.
Max
attention,
Kepler
please.
is up off the bench as
hitting
he'll
for the
pinch
Twins,
hit here to start inning number
26.
7.
Max Kepler.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Naquin. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Pham comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Ryan Presley gets the call
now
from the pen to take over on the mound and start
17.
the home 7th.
Ryan.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll try and get.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now he goes down and hits a little pop-up here to the right side of the infield. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
Now batting.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Eric Hosmer.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa becomes out number 2 this inning. Mike Moustakas swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Charlie Blackmon.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is after it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Correa is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte ranging back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The batter
at the plate, Eddie Rosario. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the 2-out double. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Wieters has a play. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Whit Merrifield 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Line softly toward the hole, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Stepping up now, number 30. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Greg Garcia will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Tyler Lyons comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one.
Number 70.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pham ranging back to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Twins.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Ryan Presley. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Eduardo Escobar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Eduardo Escobar.
Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Kane. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the